Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting session of Sav&D. Wait, no, that's not how this usually starts.
Welcome, my lovely dears, to another Sav Rise and Sav Set.
Another salacious session of Sav&D.
Salacious session of Sav Rise and Sav Set.
Perfect. All right. So when we last left off, our intrepid heroes came home to a hero's welcome. Everybody got their just desserts from the duchy for making the rains come back at least a little bit.
Yay.
However, there was a deep, dark downside to all of this happening. Vale, you're pretty sure Sid's trying to sleep with your dad.
I'm not pretty sure, I'm certain of it.
Are entirely certain that Sid is trying to sleep with your dad.
Yes.
She's doing a damn good job of it, too, really.
Well, it turns out that under all the starvation and the war, Corania is actually just wife central. This is where you come to get your waifus. It has worked for basically everyone, except Steve. So, my friends, last time some people got some presents. Namely, Steve, you got a house. That's pretty cool. People like houses. You can live in them. Which in these days is pretty important. Tori got a boat, which she could also live in, although that's slightly less respectable. Ashe got some land. Unfortunately, the land is in bumfuck nowhere and mildly haunted. But, you know, it's a fixer-upper. A lot of potential value there.
Yeah.
Theli got some equipment to start a order of ranger knights.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
pretty cool. And Vale decided to hold on to a favor because she couldn't think of anything right now. Which is fair enough.
If it were anyone else holding that favor, they'd probably be nervous, but, Knight of the Blade.
Yeah, they probably would have said no, but Vale is generally pretty trustworthy. And let's see. Kate asked for some help restoring the Bard College once you guys eventually liberated from the haunting. Arlene asked for the barony of 3 Oaks and elevated herself to a baroness. Which is pretty good shit for a bastard child of a knight. And then
Really
Sid
good
asked for her
lord.
house back. Which, since no one else was using it, the Duchess was very relieved, if anything, to just give that over.
Sid's now my neighbor. This will go well.
Yeah. There's nothing to be concerned about here.
I'm not.
Pictured Ashe's other neighbors, except Minotaurs.
Yeah, I did kind of pick the area that was between the corners of bumfuck nowhere, and you even got a pretty mouth.
Yeah. Well, luckily, most of your neighbors seem rather polite.
Yeah. It's the darndest thing, I tell you. It's a nice old fixer-upper building right there in the middle of nowhere, but the goddamn college kids. The goddamn college ghosts just fucking killed themselves in my backyard. In my front yard.
Threw themselves under my fireball.
Look, they're approaching on my
That was-
land. I have the God-given right to fireball them.
Yeah, I
This
was
is
thinking
true.
this if I was thinking the spike pit there, and he just jumped face first into it. That's horrible. I think they're in a suicide cult.
Okay, Dick Cheney, calm down.
No, it's Tucker and Dale for versus Evil. It's such a fucking stupid good movie.
Good film.
How big
Uh,
is Steve's house?
It is a size 2 stronghold, which means it's a pretty nice little town estate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And
it's,
it has room to be upgraded to size 3 without disturbing the neighbors.
What neighbors?
Siren and her family, for one thing, live
Oh, well,
across the
Howdy,
street
neighbor.
from you.
Yeah, but they're across the street. That's okay. I'm talking about the neighbors on my own fucking street. If there ain't no fucking neighbors on my left or right, that's fucking free real estate.
Yeah, you have a little bit of room if you just gobble up those empty houses next to you.
Well, it's not free
Yeah.
real estate. You got to pay for it.
It's low cost real estate. It's a buyer's market, really.
Steve, can I rent a room? I'm not living in an inn anymore.
Yeah, I got a spare room. I got a spare room.
Wow,
How much is
Steve
that?
is speed running from landowner to landlord. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you got the regular amenities here. You got the bed. You got your toilet with flushing water over there. You got a sink. You got a shower. Breakfast at 7.
Good toilet. Shitfeaster says hi.
But what?
But there's only like a 1% chance every month that Shitfeaster comes up through your pipes and kills you in your sleep. Don't worry about it.
Jesus. Oh, you need to kill that
He
thing.
can squeeze real tight.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
That,
well, he
this
doesn't
kind-
squeeze himself. He just sends up his tentacles.
Oh, what kind of fucking it clown bullshit is that again? Like the
Well, it's
scene when he gets
Shitfeaster,
sucked
you know?
backwards into the pipe there?
Look,
You
he's not
remember
called
that?
Shitfeaster for no reason, alright? If you put your ass on the toilet seat, that is free real estate.
That's the risk you're taking. It's a 1% risk, but it's the risk you're taking. What you don't see is there's thousands of 1D100s being rolled in the background to see if Shitfeaster has killed somebody recently.
No, it's fine. He's just holding on to Claire's promise ring forever.
God, we still have to do that. Yeah, that's
We can probably do that while we're down there getting yet more riches to fund the war.
Yeah. Next bank.
yeah, we do need to
Next
head
bank
down to,
run,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
deeper
what I
bank run.
need to do is to research a spell. I need to research the offensive version of Purify.
Well, that is something you can research over downtime. But
you do
for
have to-
now, you guys do have about a week to fuck around in town. Those of you who aren't like going off to the wars for a bit or going home to get plowed by the Duchess or Margrave rather. Only one person gets to get plowed by the Duchess.
For now.
It's true. You could just wait for Andy to die off, and that is free real estate.
You have to wait.
I don't really want to delve the depths of exceptionally depressed vagina. There is definitely some kind of a waiting period for that house's renovation after its previous tenant has left.
Grim.
That was probably a little too heinous.
No,
You know.
that's not the exact. That's no. That's the visitation rights of the landowner here. What you were talking about is like miscarriage and like.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Regardless.
Right.
Heinous
Moving
in a
on
very
to
different
that
direction,
topic.
still heinous.
So, for Steve, Tori, and Vale and Theli, what are you guys getting up to for this week?
I feel like a bunch of the week is used moving stuff between houses, making sure that Alba's happy and cozy as well, because, you know, I feel like she probably has relied on us quite a lot and not gone out and made, like, other city friends.
Yeah.
You know, it would probably be
Being
nice
one
if
of
I could get
like,
her
the
to
only
make friends.
elves around.
Yeah, I want to try and get her to be friends with Acacia and the Pagothians, so that she doesn't feel completely isolated by history. So maybe at some point
yeah.
I will try and organize a nice dinner date for them. Just to, not like actually date, but, you know, just a chance to get social. A social event I would like to host at the Pagothian, or with the Pagothians.
Sure, you can like throw a housewarming party and invite them over.
Yeah, excellent. I'll tell Sirin, Amy, and Brenna that I'm trying to make some extra friends for Alba as well.
They are super on board.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Although Sirin warns you, she will wingman Acacia if the princess tries to throw a flirt at your friend.
I mean, hell yeah, I say. Alba is probably not gotten to indulge in a almost ever. I ain't gonna interrupt. I would probably say, you know, I certainly don't mind, and if there is ever an opportunity to make a beautiful statue of that, I'm certainly not going to complain.
Excellent. Then yeah. Would you like to throw me an advantaged charisma check of some kind to see how that goes for you and yours?
Yeah. 21? You know what? I have no reason not to chuck a knack in that. 22. I don't get to another threshold, sadly.
But that is certainly enough for friends to be made.
Hell yeah.
And introduce Alba to her fellow elves. They are all rather wowed by having the high elf in town, other than Galen. And frankly, nobody's wowed by Galen.
True, but he was also invited, at the very least, so that he can chill and drink, seeing as he's stuck in town with us for the week.
I mean, if you're sure.
I mean, the worst that happens is he gets drunk and has to be sat down on a sofa somewhere.
Alright.
I know what
Galen,
that
this is your one chance to lay pipe in another high elf.
Oh my god, him flirting with Alba is the funniest thing ever. Good luck. Godspeed, you beautiful disaster.
More importantly, side question, does Siren help? Or do you help, even if you think it's funny?
I feel like Rhi herself is too nice of a person to, like, to biased wise try and push someone towards a relationship.
No, but
Okay, that's
Siren
fine. Siren, however.
Siren, however, is a bard, and they are made to disturb this shit.
corrupted up with that shit.
Absolutely wants to help make this
Let's
happen.
fucking go.
It was necessary. It was fucking necessary. 29 to flirt with Alba. Fucking hell.
Good lord.
There it is. That's the boy.
The world needs more high elves, you know?
Alba, do you have... Okay, you have no chance whatsoever to resist that. No, alright. Get flirted at, nerd.
Let's see here. I'm gonna make sure Alba uses protection if she does.
Okay.
No, it's high elves. You know, the odds of it happening...
Yeah, they are very low, but we have been surprised before. Did Acacia just say, no, don't use protection?
No, she was trying to see if she could out-flirt Galen.
Ooh,
So
I mean,
your dinner party turns into basically two high charisma elves fighting over Alba.
1 second. Okay, now I clearly need to make some kind of a specialist check here. How about turning it into a threesome that they can enjoy?
Lord have mercy.
Just fucking throw another neck in there as well. They had 23. Why don't all three of you have fun? Wi-Fi. Owned.
Make a fair point.
I make a particularly good point, I'd like to think.
Well, slightly outvoted.
Well, wait. Would she have
I'll
disadvantage
consider
because-
those fails just giving her disadvantage, I think would be fair.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, I see this potential awkwardness building up, and I'm like, I know how to solve this. Why not all go use this barium?
And then she like super hot on left, super sexy on right. Both want me. I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's disadvantage on her side. Yes. Oh.
All right. Well, yeah, Galen's about the happiest man in town right now. Smothered in like unique high elf and royal bard pussy.
Yeah,
Again, he's the Franklin as fuck. Godspeed you, beautiful disaster.
Alright. Now for the follow-up potential funniest check of the night.
I did tell them to use protection. Maybe they'll ignore me. Okay, maybe they ignored me.
They ignored you.
They would
The
seem
world
so.
needs more.
Oh,
No!
shit.
Oh my God.
Okay, Galen.
Galen.
Galen, come on,
Galen,
boy.
can you get both of them pregnant?
That body, my boy, come on, boy. Come on.
Moment of
Let's see that.
triumph.
Oh,
Come on.
God.
The world needs
Come
more
on,
high
come on,
elves.
please.
Do it.
Needs more high elves.
Alright, Galen gets them
Galen.
both pregnant, you
Again.
fucking hero.
Come on, Galen.
Oh, nearly.
You
Well-
know you can use one of those inspros.
You know.
It
You
would
do
qualify
have
as the
11
very
of
funny that you save those for.
Funny.
Okay. Alright.
Oh.
Ah.
The
Well,
world
he has
does
a
not
body.
need more high elves.
So which one was
That
it?
doesn't go on saves. I will say I was rolling that for Albi because Acacia technically as an elf has a -2, so she
Ah.
she would have needed someone to guidance her in that moment, but you know, if a double success.
Clearly, Albie is like a maximum fertile right now, but she did use protection. Thank fuck.
And crit.
Yeah.
No, the Acacia is the one who used protection. Clearly,
I did say
The
that.
world needed more high elves.
That's true.
apparently
Nearly there, Galen. Nearly
that
there.
is a crit. So oh my, the world needed more high elf.
The world needs more high
Horrible
elves.
attack.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
She's gonna be big.
Jesus Christ, Galen.
Attaboy.
That's what it is.
Attaboy, Galen.
August is gonna be so proud.
Fucking, he's up there with goddamn Andreas now. We'd be like getting the multi-babies on the one blast.
Concerned on JVG.
Oh, hold on a sec. I forgot there was one. There's one more important part of this situationship to consider. Galen came to town with a cowgirl.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So let me just roll a save for a commoner real quick.
You got to give her a +1, surely. I mean, look at her.
Alas.
Okay, she does not get pregnant too. That would have been so fucking funny.
It would have been.
All right. Well, when August Autumnstar said "fuck the elves," this is not necessarily what he meant, but he will take this.
He will be glad all the same. I mean, clearly this one's got summer in her name. There's no, he could do no wrong.
Yeah, this is definitely not like a distant cousin of Galen's or anything.
It's like really distant. I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably fine.
Yeah, no.
Probably fine.
Probably fine. Don't worry about it.
Tugs collar.
Okay. Well, that shit has been thoroughly disturbed.
There you go.
And
that was
calendar.
that was weak. Everyone else.
Okay. Let's see. One of the first next year markers on the calendar. Boy, that is going to be a big fucking elf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so good job, Thelerien. Vale, what do you get up to for a few days? By the way, the June 6th was the day the day downtime ends, so actually you are in time for the Dragonlance tournament.
I'm going to participate in the Dragonlance tournament.
Ooh.
Hell yes.
I have over the course of this campaign, I have trained my painter's tools, so I have actually properly painted figures now, and I've trained in military tactics. I'm so ready for this.
Aw, hell yes. Okay. So, let us do some checks real quick. So, 3 opposability checks using any intelligence, wisdom, or charisma skill you can justify, or dexterity stealth. You can't use the same skill twice in the same game. So,
Okay, so I can use military tactics one time. Let's see. What else? Intelligence, wisdom.
is
or
there
charisma.
anyone else who plays who's in town? Actually, Tori, didn't you get a Dragonlance army?
I
All
do.
right, perfect. Do you want to participate in a Dragonlance tournament?
Join.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's start with you two playing a game then.
Oh no.
shit.
Since these are supposed to be opposed checks.
Mm.
So, Kina, what skill do you want to start with?
Let's go bold. I'm going to use intimidation.
All right,
A bold
intimidation.
Rush attack.
I will do the same.
Oh shit.
Okay, 2 armies clash thunderously in the middle of the field of battle. Now, Kina, do you have at least 100 GP invested in your army?
Fel was the one who made my figures for me.
Yes. You also,
I-
I believe, spent a bunch of money on like paints and shit.
Oh, that's how I've been training my painting tools, is by practicing on the miniatures all this time. So
Oh.
You
I'll
have
show
a
you
+1
something.
item bonus.
Probably do.
That is a 15.
Wait, that's Dragonlance sound, not intimidation. You're rolling intimidation. That's what you said.
It is charisma. It is the same. Okay, so that will be 1 less.
I mean, if your Dragonlance set is masterwork, you are using its item bonus on this, so...
Okay then.
So yeah. Actually, technically that'd be 2 higher, because you've also invested 100 GP in your army.
Wait,
Or, no, because the item bonuses don't stack.
Oh,
Either
in that
way.
case, it would be 1 lower.
Okay. So yes, Tori gets the upper hand in the initial charge. And Kina's troops begin to rout. Vale, how do you respond to this sudden setback?
Okay, now I'm going to use my military tactics.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Now, I know you have these, like, cool things on there, but can I use athletics to throw a meteor at my opponent's pieces?
I mean, you can use athletics to upset the game and cheat.
Aw. In that case... You know, I will use survival to attempt to, like, outmaneuver the military tactics.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Using the terrain to your advantage.
Yeah.
Well, Vale switches to textbook examples of proficient strategy. So, give me some rolls. Oh!
Ooh. Yeah.
Wow, that was
Oh.
a fucking close match.
Alright, it's split down the middle. Tori's troops attempt to take the high ground, but Vale's troops manage to rally and countercharge before Tori's troops can secure their position from the advantage. It is still anyone's battle.
2 victory points apiece.
Yep. So, what roll?
Final check.
The final check.
Perhaps no, but I don't think performance really fits. I could do perhaps. I think I've used history in the past.
That works. Lean on examples from past battles.
Mm-hmm. It's not as good as my other rolls, but damn!
I'm going to use persuasion to, foster, goodwill with my opponent.
Try and put Vale off balance. Well, Vale, you do have an inspiration in the tank if you want to blow it.
I do.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, from last session.
Oh,
You
right.
got your goal filled last session, so.
I don't want to use my inspiration for this.
I mean, that's fine.
You can just take the loss against Tori,
Oh man,
It was a quick game, Vale.
I thought I was gonna do so
It
much
was really
better this time.
fun. You did do really good.
It's only the first game of the tournament there. You still have more.
True, there could be a loser's bracket redemption match.
So, Vale, you still did pretty darn good this time, so you will be in the high standings. Tori, however, you find that you are going up against the person with the highest score from the first round in your second bout. Someone who claimed a mighty 7 victory points.
Damn.
Yikes.
And she appears with a resplendent dragon army and is going
Shit.
to
Oh,
display
so dang it.
tremendous magical prowess.
God damn it!
Of course.
So she's making these things with +2, right?
She disguised her than actually, just spin.
Yeah, no, Sidani herself is in the tournament. And yeah, she has a +2 army. She is whaled.
Whoa.
She's a whale. Oh man.
What?
Well, what's your counter move, Tori? My dragon mages have thrown many fireballs.
Are crits relevant in this at all?
No, but they impress the fuck out of your foe.
I'll try it. There's literally nothing else I can do.
In that case, you might want to roll your shittiest skill just to get it out of the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
do
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you
throw away?
can sandbag.
She rolled her best skill right out of the gate, so, you know.
We will attempt to counter with, knowledge of how dragons work or something. Ooh, it was good, but not good enough.
Alright.
Oh, technically, that should be one higher, but still.
18
Yikers.
ain't bad. Alright. Well. Sid, at this juncture, will try and get some keen insights into you to see how your mind thinks so she can outplay you. Jesus Christ, Sid.
Jesus.
Well, I guess we know why she got 7 victory points in the last patch.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah.
This one I can technically beat. I will attempt to, obscure my, my strategies from her. Oh, it's such a good
So
roll.
close.
She was there when the rules were written.
So she's up to 11 victory points now?
Mm-hmm. And one more. Let's see. I think Sid will go ahead and, she could She could take a lesson from you, Tori, and try and disarm you with pleasant table talk while her army moves around and crushes you.
Oh no.
Oh,
Fuck.
damn. Tie.
Oh, tie! Wait, no, she has
No,
the
it's not.
+2
She has a
bonus.
+2 bonus.
It's not included in her roll.
No.
Why'd you say she started with her strongest thing? That's her strongest thing.
That's true. Yeah.
Plus 15 or Arcana's plus 13.
I wasn't planning on using that. I just thought it would be funny.
Well, damn.
That's 14
That was
victory points for her then.
Nice.
Ooh.
Alright, so Vale, if there's any consolation to your loss in the first round, Tori gets obliterated in the second.
Good God.
You, however, are going up against a perhaps somewhat similar, if less dangerous opponent, in the form of Amy. One of Thelia's waifus,
Oh.
who has appeared with a army of strange eldritch beings, the Outer Darkness army.
I was gonna say, did I build her an outsider set at some point?
Absolutely. So, she's going to start out with a bunch of weird rituals and arcane rules that have never come up in any game you played before.
Something that hasn't come up. Okay. Well, okay. I can't use history then, because that doesn't make sense to use that then. Well,
Try
you know
your own
what?
religion.
Well, no. Well, I know that the best way to deal with a bunch of wizards is to get right up in their face. So I'm going to do a rush attack with intimidation.
Rush.
Fuck!
Oof.
Oh, unfortunate.
Ooh, now you could use your glorious presence here.
I guess I could.
It's a charisma ability check.
Kind of seems like cheating though.
No, it
I mean,
isn't.
sure,
You're,
but
this
also,
is
meanwhile,
war.
on the
This
other
game
side
is
of the
war.
map, on the other side of the game store, you see a fucking elder
Yes.
dragon bullying Tori, so I mean...
You know, I guess that's
Sorry, without
true.
needing to use anything.
Then she, she used the expensive power of money to get this rare set that nobody else has here.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying all that money you gave, that you were supposed to give Sid was going to go to a Warhammer army, but, like, I mean, it could have gone to a Warhammer army. Anyway, so would you like to use your glorious presence?
Sure.
Alright, then reroll. There you go.
It is.
All
a
right.
victory.
Brute force wins the day. You are able to push through her model's strange rites, and the initiative is yours. What do? We've locked her mages in melee.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, now I'm in a bit of a better position. I know how to deal with mages. So I think now I'll use the a history check for knowledge on how tome knights and such deal with wizards and such.
Hell yeah.
Fuck!
Anti-magic special. Ooh.
Fail!
Woof.
Fail, no!
She's tilting.
Vale,
She's
I'm
tilting.
sorry, but it seems like you're more of a casual player rather than like a pro player when it comes to tournament play.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
she did
Not
so
by Allah.
poorly.
Not by Allah. Jesus Christ.
Ah.
Your knights try to emulate the knights of the tome, but these strange eldritch beings inflict panic on them, and a bunch of your models fail their morale saves.
No.
And so at this
Morale.
point, Amy is going to try and unleash the horrors of nature by warping the battlefield with a bunch of new terrain pieces she takes out from a box under the table
Oh, neat.
and summons them in.
Oh shit.
Try and box your troops in.
I have to rally. I will use my military tactics to try and rally my troops to regain the resolve to overcome. No!
Oh!
Oh man!
I'm just hearing Eminem going, "Mom spaghetti," all over my shirt. And then "Mom spaghetti" out of my pocket. "Mom spaghetti."
Back to the casual tables with you.
Man.
Brutal. Alright. So, by my count, that actually brings
Wow.
us to Tori and Vale being tied for victory points.
You feel so
We'll
hard
have-
Yes.
that your ass over into negatives.
So, I think the fair thing to do is to have you guys play off for third place in this tournament. It is going to come down to the wire this time. The TOs are getting annoyed at people not finishing their rounds on time. They want to go eat, but you guys need to duke it out.
How long have I been unable to be heard?
I don't know. What's the last thing you said? It was pretty much right after your stuff.
Shoot, right after my stuff, damn. Don't I have an extra point for winning with a painted army?
Yeah, but doesn't Vale have a paint army as well? So that'd be the same.
Do you get that if you lose?
Yes.
It's after the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you have a
Yes.
fully painted model army, you get a big.
Yeah, this is just a random stupid rule that Games Workshop has in actual Warhammer. You just get free victory points for showing up with your models not, like, gray.
If you paid more and painted them, you get a victory point.
Yeah, literally, if you shelled out for Games Workshop paints, you get a victory point.
Wild.
So, yeah, you guys are tied at 6-6.
You resume.
The armies battle once more.
Come at me, Vale.
All right, I'm gonna start off with a more strategic approach. I'm gonna try and split my cav and hit Tori from the side. Fuck! Why can't I roll?
Well, you know, because I'm feeling generous. I can't do it to Vale. I was gonna attempt to eat your pieces, but
I was gonna ask you, are you feeling generous?
Don't do that.
Feeling
I'm
generous? You won't
feeling
eat.
generous. Eat $100 model.
I can't do that to you. I'm gonna start
Generous,
off
not
with
tonight.
friendship.
Uh,
I start off with friendliness this time. You can't.
Once again, you're just off put.
my
from your
bubbly
balance by-
Minotaur mercenaries.
Able to put you off guard. Tori, how do you exploit the advantage you've created?
Well, now that I have, now that I have talked you down with my Minotaur mercenaries, I am going to, immediately go for the sucker punch and attempt to, like, you know, take out some of your best units with intimidation. My Minotaurs are very persuasive.
No. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have a charisma skill veil, you have glorious presence still. You can continue to cheat.
No, I can. Well, I refuse.
Look,
You
if you were a
can,
rogue, you
you
would
just
totally be
won't.
using expert snack. It's the same thing. Use your class features.
Oh.
I wouldn't. That's dumb, because I don't have any.
I'm gonna try and be. Can I be sneaky? Wait, what even? No, my army's not built for sneakiness.
You can be sneaky. I don't know if it's a good idea.
I mean, it would be pretty cool if Veil was sneaky. I'm here for it.
Sneaky.
Secret, I'm calling in secret reinforcements. A group of rangers out of the forest. No!
Oh shit!
The forest rangers. Oh
Finally
no!
rolled well.
See, I've been telling you all about these ranger knights. Clearly, it's just been fucking mind whamming you.
How will you?
How will you take advantage
Yeah.
from the sudden sneak attack, throwing
shit.
Tori's troops into disarray?
It's the Black Nerd Rangers. Oh no!
I'm going to charge with
Oh.
charge with my dragon.
Charge.
There's totally a little Felly model in your rangers.
What's it called? Fuck, I can't remember what his. I can't remember what his.
They get snake banners.
I can never remember what his name is. My big my big dragon model. It's
Wasn't it Old Ironclad?
that's it, old ironclad.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm going to hit her. I'm going to hit her with old ironclad.
Oh, fuck yeah.
God damn it!
I attempt to
Why?
get away from old Ironclad by hiding in the same woods that the Rangers came from. Hell yeah! He has no idea where they went.
Or in this case, he's not allowed to attack them because they're in contact with an allied unit. You can't shoot into melee.
Woo!
And Old Ironclad is a vanguard unit. He doesn't score points on objectives. Alright, well, with that, looks like
Yay!
Tori is going to come out in third place in this tournament.
Good game, Val.
Man, I thought I was gonna. Thought I had you there.
You did for a second. You did for a second in the first game, too. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to pull it back.
I did better this time, I guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting Sedain to show up.
Me neither. She kicked my butt. Like, it wasn't even close. Also, her pieces are so pretty, though. Like, oh my god.
I wonder if she painted them herself.
She
Yeah.
was amazing at painting.
No.
Oh, Tiana, no. Oh.
You go learn early. You cannot have any mercy in these.
Did Sid even, like, lose
Rekka.
any rounds
No,
to Amy?
she fucking
even?
crushed everyone.
Probably not.
She's Ojo laughing for
Alright,
sure.
fine. Let's see if Sid goes completely undefeated in this tournament.
She's clearly Ojo laughing right this very second.
Yes, that is the case no matter how this turns out.
Oh goodness.
Alright. Magic to magic, let's go. Oh, God. Oh wait, that's all.
That's all. That's all of it.
I mean, it's still getting our ass.
A crit fail.
Yeah, it's still a crit fail.
Yeah, the number was only one or two higher, I guess, because she's got a nice army. All right. Well, after that, I think Sid is going to just disarm her. Throw a little persuasion into the.
That's still a 16. It's still a might beat her.
All right, hold on.
Sidani clearly
No.
felt bad for Tiana.
This is for Amy.
It still beats her.
No,
Oh,
I got
right.
it.
Damn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I guess Sid is going to try and pierce through Amy's strategy. Jesus Christ.
She's
She's
fucking
completely
mental.
ruthless.
5. She is like, even when she tries to like,
Oh,
it was close.
that's so close.
Completely undefeated.
So Sid goes completely undefeated, max victory points for the whole tournament. Now, Vale, Tori, I need both of you to make a charisma roll for me. Just raw dog it.
Raw charisma? Okay.
Yep.
My dice today.
Yeah, they've been unfortunate.
All right. Vale, as the saddest looking person in the room, Sid is going to walk over and just deposit the limited edition bespoke dragon model she won from the tournament in your hands.
Woo!
I can make my own better. I'll give you one single head pat and then walk out the door.
Okay.
See, you still good stuff.
I suppose. What dragon is it? I'm gonna write it down.
This is the demigod artificer Saris Iroka.
Whoa.
Yay!
Okay.
Add that to your collection. And yeah, so Tori, you come away with a 3rd place trophy. Good job.
Yeah.
And Sid gets to dab on you.
Bless you.
Steve, do you have anything you want to do over the week?
Well, I will be researching the spell of offensive
Okay.
purification, oh man, when I said offensive purification, it made me think of forcing goddamn congoers with a hose. Oh man. Fucking D&D, fucking Magic the Gathering players, with Yu-Gi-Oh players, just hosting them
Forced
down being
to shower.
purified.
Look, they enforce as an actual rule in tournament play. You cannot smell unhygienic now in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it came
Yeah,
out because
there was
there
that
card
fucking
that-
handshake card that made people
Yeah,
fucking
they have a card
wanna
that
puke.
forces you to accept a handshake.
Mm-hmm.
All
So
right.
standard players
So,
said, nah, we just symbolically do that.
Steve, what do you want the spell to do?
The nastier you are, the dirtier you are, the more disease carrying and all that stuff, the more fucking damage you goddamn get.
All right. How would you like to quantify that in game terms?
Like, do you want to have it so that people who are poisoned or diseased or whatever have disadvantage on a save, or your spell attack has advantage on hitting them?
No. I mean, for example, if the plague rat, which has this diseases, and it's active carriers like that, or the plague, the Nurgling.
I could see that doing like maximized damage to creatures that carry diseases or poisons.
Yes. Well, that's what, because I think Shit Feaster's gonna be carrying a lot of nasty things. So yeah.
No.
Wouldn't be surprised if Shitfeaster is a carrier of some kind.
What?
so-
No.
Like, oh, you
Okay.
got some fucking parasite in you too? Well, have fun with this shit. Kablamo. Fuck.
So, do you want it to be a single target spell or an area spell?
Ooh, that's a good one. I can make 2 versions.
You can. It'll just take twice as long.
Yeah, but we'll start with one. That will be single target.
Okay. Touch or ranged.
I not fucking touch. I'm gonna range.
Understandable. All right. I assume it's just an instant duration. Just it hits somebody and does damage.
Yep.
Duration instant. What kind of damage do you want it to do?
I was gonna say soul, but that's the damage.
No, but you can do like UV cleansing using Radiant.
Mm. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Like, literally purifying it. That's radiant. Yeah.
I don't think Radiant's really appropriate for this, especially if it's going to be an arcane spell, which is, the kind of spell Steve can make.
Okay, that's true.
I could
But
see like
fire's not gonna-
acid maybe. I mean, fire also has traditionally cleansing properties.
Yeah, but
Fire
something
acid.
that. Yeah, but the thing is, acid seems like something is living in the shit feasting sewer. Something that would be quite resistant against.
You never know.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of you have actually done a monster lore check on Shit Feaster, so I mean, who
We
knows?
haven't.
What
man?
can I do? I do just say monster lore.
In- Unfortunately, you've never seen it, and you don't know really anything about it,
You've
so
seen,
not
like, a
really.
tentacle.
See. Shit Feaster, where is your stat block? Where have you gone? Ah, there you are. Oh, Shit Feaster. Ah, I see.
Where's shit feaster? Down the drain.
Accurate. Say a fire or acid, I think, would be the most appropriate types, but I can accept arguments for others.
What's water typically? It's like bludgeoning, isn't it?
Yeah, water is usually bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning or cold, depending on.
Yeah, or cold. Cold doesn't quite feel on brand for a purifying spell.
No.
I don't know.
That's-
It could be like flushing, like an IV flush. Like
I
cold.
think that'd be more back in like the bludgeoning.
Clearly, you've never had blood drawn.
I have, believe you me.
Oh yeah.
You get the,
That is-
replace
out
it
of
with
all of us,
saline and skull.
yeah, out of all of us here, like to save
He
lives,
should
like,
know
we're the top
how
there.
cold you get when you don't have blood in you.
Well, that's not. Okay, I will accept this. I will accept this as an argument. So yeah, cold, fire, acid,
That's what it
which
should
both
be,
seems
but,
most
yeah.
appropriate.
I will go with because I do like acid. Steve loves his acids.
Hell yeah.
Acid is a great damage type. Very few things resist it.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's acids But there's no caustics.
I like the sound of this being necrotic damage that's targeting, the putrid, the unclean, and the defiled. That was Vade's recommendation.
Yeah, but necrotic.
I mean, that was my
really
first
makes
thought, but
sense.
also that's not going to ever work on like half the things this spell's meant to target.
I guess radiation then, if you're meant to burn out the sick.
We already went over
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It wasn't accepted for an arcane spell.
Arcane.
Picky.
Yeah, there is arcane healing, but apparently arcane radiance is allowed. Hey, wait a second, there's fucking... Arcane radiance does fucking see. What the hell, dude?
Yeah, it's just incredibly rare.
This
Are
is a
there any first
homemade-
level arcane radiant spells?
I don't think so.
I'll let you get with radiant if it does less damage than usual. They'd be doing like D4s instead of D6s. Well, I'll accept that as a compromise.
Oh. No, I
Since
need
you're
to...
hoping to
I
maximize
need
the
to-
damage dice, I mean that's gonna end up being on average better anyway.
No, I'm gonna have to do it with 6. I can't drop from 6 to 4s. That's a 50% drop. That's huge. Yes, I'm gonna have to go with acid then.
Alright, arcane and acid. So, as a single target first level spell that will deal 46 acid damage. Do you want this to be an attack roll or a saving throw? I think attack roll is
No.
probably most appropriate, but
Yeah, attack rolls. Like, they're not gonna get the 7 out of this shit.
creature within range make a spell attack against one creature with range. On a hit, it takes 46 acid damage. If the target of the spell is capable of inflicting an affliction or poison effect, the damage of the spell is maximized. Let me throw this in game chat. You can name it as you will. That seems like a pretty decent first level spell, unless you wanted to make it second level, I suppose. But I don't think that's really worth the time, and you couldn't finish
No,
it.
because... Well, it would be, because I don't have
You don't have
more than,
time.
And, I only have...
Yeah, you also
first
have
and
very limited spell slots, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, first level, absolutely the best choice for this.
second. And then they can scale up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it'll do an extra 2d6 damage per spell slot above first.
Okay. I'm looking at... Yeah.
Now, remember, it is absolutely essential that you give this a cool alliterative or rhyming name. If you just call it
Putrid-
Steve's Purification, the wizarding community will come and slap you. That is
Steve's
terrible.
thing.
You're out of 10, Ash.
Steven already a stove? Amazing.
Steve's
What?
patented
That's
spell
purification.
TMR.
Yeah.
Putration Purge!
Ooh, I love that. And
Okay.
Urge.
good shit.
Powerful.
That's how you do it.
They just call it the Steve
Alright.
Blast. Steve Sanitation. That's also strong.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Sanitation.
That's pretty good.
Steve's sanitizing stream.
No, that sounds kind of. That
that's
sounds
AoE
kind of
version.
like it could be
Ooh.
gross. Like it's acid damage as
I
well.
probably-
Like it's virile and like taste.
Oh no, how about the Mr. Clean Beam?
Oh fuck.
The Mr. Clean Beam.
I like putrescent purge. That's
Yeah,
pretty
Putrescent
good.
Petrus.
Yeah, no, that is-
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is absolutely
That's
fantastic.
the best one of them for sure.
Alright. So, while you're editing that in Hedrah, I will go ahead and let's run through your Stronghold turn, since that is going to be happening this month. The very first PC Stronghold turn of the campaign. And it's
Alright.
for a townhouse. Hell yeah. Alright. Stronghold.
You get raided and
Alright,
looted.
so-
Yes.
That would be very funny, but hopefully that won't happen.
Yeah,
Does
hopefully.
Alright, so
having-
we know
does
you've...
Does
Oh, go ahead.
having Vale as a live-in renter have any modifiers?
Most likely not, but if something goes horribly wrong, you will be able to intervene. Like if someone, I don't know, tries to assassinate Steve in his sleep.
Is that something that's on the stronghold tables?
Eh? There's a lot on these tables you guys haven't seen yet, because there's like 50 results.
Fair enough.
So, you've issued your order. Let's see, you have no wealth modifier yet, so you don't get any passive income from your house aside from whatever Vale pays you. So, generate event. Okay, an opportunity is going to come knocking Steve's way.
On the door.
Quite possibly. Are you raw dogging it? Indeed, Steve. One day a knock comes on your door and some merchants who are moving goods into town come with a proposition for you. They have medical supplies that they're trying to bring in. They're a little late for the party, so to speak, with the whole, duchy exploding thing, but there's always a dearth of supplies these days, and they heard that you are the city's most reputable doctor, so they were hoping you might, lend your name to some of their high-quality goods to let people know that this stuff, even if it's not from around here, is safe and good to use.
Well, I will do that if they allow me to inspect the goods. Of course.
Absolutely. So, Steve, would you roll me a d20?
I'm a D20, okay.
Just raw. No modifiers, since you have no bonus wealth.
Ooh.
Okay. Steve, these goods are not dangerous per se, but when they say that these are, fine foreign wares, what they mean is this is cheap Assyrian schlock. It won't kill anybody, but for what they're asking for this, they're gouging people. They are trying to gouge
Okay.
people, and they want you in on it.
Okay, well that's this. An inspiration code does for any fucking D20 roll, correct?
No, it can be used for any d20 test.
Yeah,
This
so
is not a
was
d20 test. This is just a... This is just a result on a table.
Wait, can I knack this? Like,
No, it is
Ah.
it is just a result on a table.
okay.
Now that said, you could totally just put your name on this and try and get some sweet moolah anyway. It's just there might be some reputational taint later on.
I am.
On the other hand, you could not do that.
Yeah, I could definitely not do that because I will inspect them and I will mention exactly like this is what this is. This is what you're trying to do. And I appreciate I appreciate your gentlemen's entrepreneurial spirits, but I cannot, in good conscience, as a physician, put a name to such things. I wish you the best of luck with your endeavor somewhere else. But
I will
also
bluster.
mention to them, I will mention to them that I won't rat them out, but I expect them to at least be a bit more honest with what goods they bring.
There's quite a bit of blustering from these merchants, but given your intimidating demeanor, they will probably shape up. And either way, they will not be bothering you again with this cheap schlock. So, no money changes hands, but your reputation remains unblemished, Doctore. And so, you can, by month's end, get your crafting hall installed. But that will be later. for now, you have adventures to go on while that's getting done.
Woohoo.
Wahoo!
So, yeah, Ashe, you pretty much like spend a couple days going to Tazaray's, get railed, spend a couple days coming back. Is there anything you try to accomplish while you're out of town?
Um,
I don't think you really have enough time for any downtime actions per se, but
I mean, I had enough to do like the training action there of like 3 days. It's like a day or two over using a horse and fleet-footed travel, and then like day or so
yeah,
back.
with Fleetfoot, yeah, you got time for a training action.
Yeah, I suppose like try and find out like more about like Tassie's family from her. Like, I don't think she's really told us much about that. I remember her telling us about like her
Ooh.
grandpa Tristan, because we named like the boy after him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I've really heard much about her family other than that.
Yeah, why don't you roll me a persuade check? Let's see if Tassie's in a sharing mood today.
Sure, I'm going to use my inspiration on that.
Yay!
Worth it.
Back up to 11. All right. Yeah, so over some wine, you can get Tassie talking. Using baby Tristan as a starting point is, it turns out, a good idea. And she might not be bloodkin to this creature, but she does seem to have a affection for it nonetheless. She will begin to relate you the tale that she is descended from the Archwitch Morgan and Spirus, a mighty magister from another world who came and visited this one once through gates in the Fae, along with her children, one of whom, Andred, stayed here in Iona and settled in Taleytown. Now, that alone would be a tremendous lineage for anyone, but on the other side came a group of bunny folk. Her mother, Tasmir, was the daughter of a wandering Ronin and a maid from Lyris, who herself was descended from Tazrin, the Worm of World's End, a truly frightening lineage to most. The dragon was said to be near to destroying all of creation till he was talked down and perhaps even killed by his own spouse. Or so the legend goes. And that family's been haunted ever since, but this, Taleytown, was once their great stronghold, an ancestral holding. And her mother came out here to try and reclaim it, only to find that it was a thriving community of Teliers, much like herself. And that community had become led by Andred Lance, a centaur, Morgan's grandchild. The two hit it off, fell in love, and out comes Tazaray, a warrior born on both sides, although, alas, she will lament, she never took to magic. It always seems to slip through her grasp, no matter how hard she tried. But at least whatever primal powers do run through her veins allow her to leap from Dragonback. You will mention with some prodding that, alas, her father Andred passed away several decades ago now, and her mother has returned to Lyris, deciding that Taleytown here was in good hands with her.
It's a very inspired lineage, and I quite agree with her.
Yes. She will smirk at that and say that, well, it seems only just that the lineage of the Worm of World's End and the Ashen Dragon should converge, two of the greatest drakes of all time. Bailey,
Indeed,
your
sir.
lineage will lead to something truly special.
Can only hope so.
And thus, Tazzy thanks God that she has unlocked the secrets of twink pregnancy.
Look, if Ashe really wanted to, and like they can just alter self and just have a child naturally.
You could, or Tazzy could slap you real hard once or twice.
That's true.
Not this time, though.
Yeah, I have to take these rings off like for this stuff for now.
But what if? At some point you're wearing the rings, and she just comes up and slaps you on the ass. What are you gonna do?
That's fair at some point, but not this time.
Fucking just wait around the corner to belt you in the face.
She's got blackjack.
Surprise, motherfucker.
A blackjack always ready to go.
But I know, like, going into Taylor Town, like, I gotta take a short rest to take these off to make sure that it doesn't happen.
Alas.
Yeah, that's good. And after story time and training and everything like that, within a couple of days, I will ride on back to Crania to get ready to go save another goddess.
Hell yeah. And around the same time you get there, so too does a boat carrying Leonora and Bobby, who have been summoned up from Igniferus to crew a boat.
Also, in case it did get missed, I put the soul stone in the sword.
Hell yeah.
Definitely over that week.
Oh yeah, what's because yours is a sanctified one, isn't it? What does his do?
Yeah.
Was it like a sentience for sanctified one, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does indeed. Alright, Tori, who are you having implant the soul stone?
Can I not do it myself?
It needs to be someone who can cast a spell.
Okay, that's fair. Is Brenna available to help me?
Sure. Yeah, she can do it. Her off hours. Just roll a quick con check for her. She'll be working 2 jobs. One of which is not admittedly very stressful. Okay, yeah, she's fine.
Hell yeah.
She's working some long days. Luckily, this gives her an excuse not to help her wives move in.
You just have to lift boxes.
The strongest person in the house,
The boxes
conveniently
for her.
otherwise occupied this whole week.
I'll lift the boxes for her in payment.
An equitable trade, indeed. Alright, so yeah, you can get that put in. In which case, I am going to have Brenna make an Arcana check. Let's see if this sentience is going to be awake right at the start. Not likely. There's definitely an ego, a will to this weapon now. You can feel it in your hand. A slight resistance at times, a slight inclination in others. But it is not yet ready to speak, it seems. Still. Which weapon did you put this in?
Silentium.
Silentium, alright. So yeah, the weapon's rarity level has gone up, and let's see.
Legendary.
Silentium.
It gets thrown and returning.
Yeah. Where the fuck is it? There we go.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
That now I remember what one of the items that I need to research.
What was the range on the thrown and returning here?
5 and 10.
Alright.
Be sure to take that
5,
soulstone
10.
off the party list after they're done.
It was never there, apparently.
What, the
Alright,
Lost
so it
Soul have
goes up.
one?
You just added it after it said it was never
Oh,
there.
right.
Ah, yes, of course. Alright, so it goes up to Legendary and is now a thrown and returning weapon. Alright.
I'm just gonna mark it as used because I like having the knowledge of what they could have been.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you make it really clear on the party loop that it's been used.
Yeah, if you just
I'm
put, like,
adding-
use
I'm
next to it or
just
something.
adding used to the name.
Good enough.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, and then also I will set quantity to 0.
Excellent.
There you go.
Alright. Good shit.
Nice.
Yes, now I remember.
Yes, you were going to do some research. I don't think
Yes,
you have time for that necessarily, because it takes, what, like 6 days to research your spell?
yes, level 1, twice the level.
Yep, so that's 3 times 2 is 6.
Yeah, and I take it my research speed for doing that stuff is not calculated.
What does that do? Just go ahead and hit the print button.
Like I said, I don't think it counts into it.
I mean, it probably doesn't, but we can go ahead and see.
Yeah, 35. What if it is?
Now you have Crafter and Linguist.
No, it's not that. It's. I had it. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
Power
One
of
thing that
self-cast
I
light
use.
strike once again.
Hey, I don't self-cast out the fact that I literally didn't add the ability in.
Well, if you find it, we can talk about it, but otherwise I don't think anything really touches on that sort of thing.
Yeah, I want tools of the trade.
Alright, so, given that, you do have a day, I suppose, if you have something you want to squeeze in.
Yeah, I will start. I can do the start on it, correct? When I start to figure out shit.
Yeah, you can divide up downtime days as long as it's not something that needs to be watched constantly, like, say, a potion.
No, remember like 5 months ago when I was talking about making
No.
the fucking becoming a more cryptid, the fucking ring of the contortionist.
Yes,
Uh,
legally.
Yes, I do remember you talking about wanting to become a contortionist.
Yes. And I showed you videos about the whole creepy shit that you could do as a contortionist.
I'm aware. How would you like to gamify that? That to me
Well-
sounds like it'd probably just be training in acrobatics, I guess, because that's usually used for contortionist-like things.
Yes, but would allow me to, look, for example, or like allow me to do the creepy things.
And that would be intimidate.
Yes. No, but it would allow me to do the physically creepy things. Like just
Okay.
turn my head.
Okay,
And look
what's the
behind
game effect you're looking at here?
Like, are you trying to get an item bonus to acrobatics, or are you like trying to give yourself advantage? Like, what do you want the ring to do, like, game terms?
In terms of game, maybe like at best a +1. Listen, just a +1 to acrobatic test. But allow me to do the physically creepy shit.
Yeah, I could see that as like just a common magic item. But that's
Yeah.
just a thing you could train yourself to do anyway.
To just be grotesque.
No, I mean, for example, like, I just stand there and just, instead of they talk behind my back, I just turn my head and look behind myself. Kind
Okay,
of
yeah.
thing.
You can just unsettle the shit out of people.
Yeah, to be grotesque. Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
what you said.
We could make it an uncommon and give it a bonus to like acrobatics and intimidation.
I was going to say intimidation, surely.
Yeah, honestly, that feels like it's more the appropriate thing you're going for than acrobatics, but
Yeah, but it needs
You want the vibe.
to be mobility and the
yeah,
fact
I mean,
that,
you're
like, for
already
example,
trained in acrobatics. So here's my thing on this, right? You could either use this like as a combination of you getting training in intimidation, or you could make it an item that just gives you like a +1 to acrobatics and intimidation and lets you do this in addition.
Oh, you know what? Making it so it's just like
Like,
a thing that's like whenever you make an acrobatics check, as a free action, you can make an intimidate check.
or I can use my acrobatics
in place of intimidation? Yeah, okay, you know what? I
Yes.
love that.
Yeah.
I like that, yeah. Alright,
Yeah, okay.
I think that's a fine common item, just lets you use acrobatics in place of intimidation. Boom.
For really creepy shit, but
Just
I
for
have to be able to
creeping a
describe
dude out.
it.
But yeah, but you've got to obviously be able to do the moves.
Yeah,
I dig it.
yeah, like the ring allows you to do the moves, and doing the moves lets you use acrobatics for intimidation.
Don't ever
That
crit
is the
though.
actual game effect of that.
Yeah, don't ever crit though.
Become
That's like you know, you might just dislocate your neck or something like that, and that'd be bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
I mean, you
dislocate
probably
it,
don't want to
just-
crit fail on that, but you don't really crit fail on
Yeah.
anything. And let's be honest, it's a Hedrah character. Failure is
That's true.
never a thing that we have to worry about.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, because I have advantage on it.
Exactly. So, yeah, you can put a day into like crafting or researching that.
Yeah, I'm gonna type that in.
Yeah, just write that down somewhere in your character sheet so we don't have to have this conversation again.
Okay, 1 day work on acro to intimidating ring of creepy contortionist.
Alright, so, yeah, Leonora
Common or
and Bobby
uncommon, was
will...
it?
Yeah, just common. Leonora and Bobby will arrive in town, as too will Ashe. You guys can start getting your shit together. So, Tori, and I think actually Theli, you were... Theli, you had offered to pay for the crew of the Queen of the Winds
Yes.
this session. 'Cause
Yeah,
Tori
I know
broke
that
as a joke.
Tori's completely broken. I'm floating like 5,000 gold, I think.
It's probably not going to be that much.
No, as in I have that much. I'm floating
Oh.
5,200 gold, and that's not counting the... Let's see here. How much have I got in my savings account? I gave that to the wives, and then wrote it down, and just vanish.
Alright, well, in the meantime,
Maybe they
let's
spent
see
it all
how
then.
many
I can't find
people
it, so it must be gone.
it's been expended on hookers and blow. Alright, so we need to find men-at-arms. Here we go. So your ship, in order to operate at full strength, requires a captain, a helmsman, a navigator, a quartermaster, a lookout, a carpenter, and 6 gunners. Now, you have found a number of these: the navigator in Leonora, the captain in Drummond, and 3 of his gunners.
I can be quartermaster, I think.
Yes, you can be quartermaster, and I believe, let's see, was it Kate who was gonna come and be your
Kate's in Hornwood right now.
helmsman?
Yeah,
Kate
Yeah, I
wasn't
was
coming
thinking
along for
Kate was
this
going
one.
to Hornwood. So you will need to find a helmsman, a carpenter, fucking any one of you could be the lookout, and 3
Yeah.
people who are trained
A
with
carpenter?
martial ranged weapons. Yes.
Hello.
Someone who can repair. Okay, well, there you go then.
I can obviously be a
So-
gunner, especially since I now have a sight radius that goes out past 30.
Yep.
hell yeah.
Here's a question for like enchant armor on like that weaponry stuff.
Wait, yeah,
It says
can
it
you
uses-
just be a gunner by enchanting the thing you're using?
Well, no, there is that, but like I'm questioning of it says the creature wielding this weapon can use your spell casting ability.
Mhm.
Does that mean they use
Mhm.
my spell casting ability
Yes.
instead of their own?
Yeah.
So if you have like a +5 charisma, let's say, and you give an enchant armamented weapon to a peasant with 10 in all stats, they now have a +5 to hit bonus.
Yeah.
Bueno, perfect. I'll be one of the gunners for this trip then.
Okay, so
So we've got
we
3
need
gunners,
still
me,
a gunner,
we need 1
and
more.
a helmsman.
1 more, a helmsman, and a lookout.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's got our
Anybody
best
with perception can be the lookout.
perception besides Steve? Because Steve was already on the job for that.
Yes, he's already doing that. So
Is it Arlene?
I doubt it. Arlene's wisdom is negative.
Can she helm?
Arlene really has no contributing skills for this, I'm afraid. I mean, she can do the lookout well, she'll just be bad at it.
We could pay Nahina. No, I've built her. She has the ability to pilot ships.
I mean, yeah, you could hire Nirhina.
That is what I've been doing
Yeah,
most of
that's
the
pretty-
session in preparation for after
Hell
these
yeah.
adventures when Fel needs to take time training a Gru. She now exists. She is a slightly killier, less supporty version of Vale.
Hell yeah.
But does
If you want to hire her, that's totally fine.
water vehicles.
Nice.
So, the helmsman, she would generally have a 90 GP a month, or she's just a helmsman, not a captain, so that'd be 60 GP a month salary. You need 1 gunner, which is just a fucking jobber for 15.
What's the veil
And
then?
then-
Is she coming?
She,
Well, can
she
we
can
have
be,
Arlene
she
be
can
a
be
gunner?
she can be a gunner as well and use an enchanted armament, and she has martial
Mm-hmm.
weapons training.
Then we just
Sure,
need
okay.
to look out.
Yeah, then you
Well,
just
wait.
need somebody who's good at perception who isn't Steve or Theli. Which, again, is just a guy you can hire for $15.
Yeah,
It's not a
15.
not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Alright, so, and then, yeah, you were hiring Drummond and his 3 boys. So your monthly expenditure on crew for this is going to be $210.
Okay, before that, I feel like it's only fair. Nahina would absolutely haggle. I'm gonna see if she fucking forces me to run my own money up.
Hell yes.
It's only fair. I have made her a super merchant. Why would she not?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Well,
fuck!
not very good at it.
She's feeling forgiving. Yes.
Feed
All right, it's
and
fine.
check.
60 then. Flat rate.
Alright,
She's giving me the friends discount.
Yeah, basically.
and you will also be consuming 2 full supplies per day on this trip, since you have that many people.
Yeah. Behold, this is valid since she has been employed. Grab the all Idelios. However, the major flaw, quite major flaw. Even if it's broken for good reasons, a cancelled contract will leave her dramatically ill.
What is the wording of your contract then? If you're gonna live by the word of it-
To operate on this ship in the position of helmsman. So if you try and get her to
Okay.
do more than be a helmsman, you either have to have more money or end the contract, and she might help you, but she will also be poisoned for the entirety of whatever that encounter is.
Okay.
I would like to say, and remind, that feeding people won't be an issue.
Yeah, we get to feast.
I mean, you guys have a
Nice.
bunch of supplies. Oh, you still have the fucking rod, don't you?
Yeah, when
Okay, I mean, fair enough.
Yeah,
Hey, I
which
guess we
haven't
can-
got-
Yeah, we can put that back once we get back onto the mainland.
We can return that on the way back when we're
when we're done with the
here.
Baelaria quest.
No, that one was in the temple over here by the woods, remember?
Regardless.
It's
Let's
in the
make
woods, like
here.
here. Yeah,
Or
like
right
right
there.
here. One of the two.
It's square, I think.
Yeah.
That was on the river, but yeah.
It's not too far out of your way.
Yeah, so 210. I'll knock
Okay.
off of my cash.
So what the journey
So-
looks like? What that?
Yeah.
I'm also
Sounds
going to,
accurate.
while I'm
Right.
gone, knock off 250 gold just to make just for any expenses that might come up for the wife pile while I'm gone. Because I know that Siren has probably just tapped her cash, her resource fund again by buying a new place, even if she sold her
You know,
tower.
that's-
Also,
That's a fair point.
No,
also it's that plus, or it's that plus then wherever Galen wants to go.
You wanted
Yeah,
to go to Island, wasn't it?
Yeah, he wants to go to...
No one has asked Galen where he wants to go yet.
Yeah.
He was
Sure,
just like,
we just-
hey, can I get a ride from you guys? You were like, yeah, sure, buddy, come on.
I mean, look, he's a ride or die bro. And he got my best friend pregnant. So, like...
You know, all right, fair enough. I suppose I'll ask him, like, since we're going on this and he's somewhere out here, where is it that he actually is wanting to go?
Fair enough. So I will answer that in a second. Let me finish the bookkeeping here.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
oh,
Skow, how much money were you giving Siren?
250 gold.
250. Okay.
That's
should
a fair
should,
point.
should help
Actually,
if something fucky occurs.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a fair point.
Also,
I should
you
probably-
say she has bottomed out her cash, but in opening her character sheet, I have been reminded she actually downsized her
Oh,
stronghold by
right,
all
yeah,
step.
she sold her stronghold with a
She
crit,
is
didn't she?
Fucking loaded. Yeah.
You
she
know
is
what? I'm
fucking
gonna
loaded.
give that money to Amy then, since I think she is broke.
Amy has like $200.
What the fuck, really?
Okay, Kina.
It's
Hope you feel better soon.
Oh, okay, man.
yeah,
Ooh.
Take care, Kina.
yeah, but
Fair enough.
I was gonna say before.
If you want to give your money to someone who's broke, it would probably be Brenna.
Alright, Brenna, $250. I'll slap it in her hands. If anything fucking comes up, you have freedom to use this money. It is no longer mine, it is yours. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Ciao.
If you want to do bookkeeping as well, I suppose I'll leave like 175 gold for Kathy back there, since she probably doesn't need anything, but you know, in case she wants her own little bit of money.
Oh, I mean, she's not going to say no, though. Tazzy will give you an almost offended look, like, what, do you think I can't take care of her?
Yeah, but what if she wants to secretly spend money that's not yours on a gift for you? Like, that's how that goes.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a surprise if she turns up in sexy underwear after borrowing your purse to do it, is it?
Exactly.
You make a fair point. However, you are in a different country, or a different county.
Yeah, I
so-
make that good point from a distance, drinking quietly in the door corner.
Character sheet does not want to open. Let's try that again. There we go. You
Well,
said
that doesn't-
170 bucks?
175. Brings me down to a nice 4K on my sheet.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Alright. Yeah. Oh, and Leonora gets some money. That's nice.
You know, in the making me pregnant attempts, I forgot I have that Starflame womb tattoo. Did that make it easier for me to get Pregrante? I don't think it
Oh,
did.
shit.
I think it just made sure the child would have been
It just
better.
protects her.
I think it
Yeah.
just protects her.
Okay, good. Alright, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a second, did I actually get pregnant?
Let me double check.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think that actually gives you a bonus to
No,
fertility.
although I had incredible
No.
resistance for a while. I actually sobered up after they finished fucking me.
Just so your child can't be harmed while it's in the womb.
Yeah, it's if you become pregnant.
Yeah, no real effect ATM. Alright, so back to Galen's. As everyone is getting aboard the ship, you are ready to go. Ashe just asking them, so where are we going anyway? And I'll say, oh, that's an excellent question. A little alarmed no one asked until now, that's okay.
Well, obviously it's because we trust you just that much.
Well, no, what if it was way out of the way? You need to get more supplies, or I don't know. It could be the land of the giant bees that fill you with drugs, and you need poison. I don't know.
I mean, again, that's part of the trusting thing. I wouldn't have expected you to ask if we're going in one direction when it turns out secretly you need to go 3,000 miles the other way. You said you needed a lift while we were going in one direction. I have faith in your ability to not completely fuck us over. That's friendship, my friend. You're welcome to feel touched.
That's well. The place I was hoping to go is a little known out of the way island up north called Cold Star Palace. It's in fact why I came all the way out here to Kyrania some time ago.
What?
It's maybe a day and a half past where you're going.
I'm gonna put a random guess out here, Galen. Cold Star. Would this have something to do with Lord Winter / Autumn Star?
An excellent question, to which I'm going to say tangentially, but mostly no.
Huh. Just a wild
So
coincidence
that's where
there.
one of the Fisher temples is.
Yeah, we have taken notice of that one. It is on the old map, at least.
Yes, it's supposed to be an observatory. Somewhere where a bunch of monks gather round one of the most powerful telescopes ever made and stare up into the sky.
Oh, we saw something
Forever
similar.
and ever.
I know where they store those star records. In fact, we all saw them inside an ancient Fisher statue. There was a hidden alcove that made the inside of the statue look like a glorious field of stars.
Huh. Well, that is interesting. But I'm not after their records.
Fair.
I just need to borrow their telescope for a bit.
Sounds good to me. As long as we all get to look in it first before you take it away, assuming it isn't going to lock us there for an eternity. Because I do want to see beautiful stars.
I would hope not. I have places to be, so I don't want to stay there for eternity.
Fair, same here.
Neither would I.
No. Now, there is a rumor going around, I will warn you, that these monks are also a powerful order of wizards. So, if they decide they don't like us for any number of ancillary and unimportant reasons, they might attempt to forcibly evict us.
Sure.
I'll make sure to have
hope not.
counterspell
Do you
at
think-
the wreck then.
Yeah, do you think they would do so lethally or non-lethally? I need to know how to respond in kind.
I have no idea.
Fair
They are a reclusive order and nobody much fucks with them. They
I will
own a
tentatively
few
be non-lethal.
and such like in the Navy, the Merchant Marine, but beyond that, they have really very limited contact with anyone else.
Fair enough.
And how crazed are we talking in reclusiveness for them?
It's a vow, as I understand it, not like a
Not a curse.
all-consuming psychotic thing.
Okay.
Probably not a curse.
Okay.
And if it is, it's one some people take on voluntarily, because people do go join this order, apparently.
Glass the
Alright.
Bunch
party.
of
We have been known to
mathematicians and
get cursed on
arcanists.
purpose.
Well, it
It does
shouldn't
happen.
be a problem then.
It turns out the curse is you become an isolationist, but it does give you a really big horse dick.
But Kinathis left.
Yeah, this is Steve's time to shine. The
Why, do you have a really big horse
genius.
dick?
But he's hung.
I'll fit right in.
You can put him Tish.
Yeah, surprisingly, most of the party's actually pretty hung.
I'm in
No, but
danger.
anyway, it was thinking like if they're like scientifically nerd-alike and stuff like
Yes, I'm sure you'll fit right in, Doc.
that, and so yeah,
That's on the other side of saving God and whatnot, so
so
Mm-hmm.
nothing much to worry about for right now.
Well, as soon as we're ready, then I'll get us all started. Because I've got the winds at my back, and I cast control winds.
Hell yeah.
RV.
So, clearly you want to be calm yourselves, right?
Yeah, we
no.
want to chill our tits.
Alright, so wins at its back, so you get to move an extra hex per day. That is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
We'll get you here.
Wow, it gets us in range of both of them, like straight the fuck away.
Pretty much. So, for this, I will ask for a travel check from the group.
Sure. Nahina will give you the old... Oof. Terrible roll there. Unfortunate.
I guess you are running 2 characters now, so
Yep.
why not? We are down Agina.
I will spend one of Fel's inspirations to give Nahina another crack at that.
Alright.
There we fucking
Okay,
go, baby!
worked out for you.
Oh yeah, her other tool proficiency is making sure everyone has a delicious drink. She has definitely
I
been
guess-
making some kind of like winterberry schnapps.
I guess if I'm in the gunnery position, am I making like a spell attack roll for it since I'm doing the like enchant armor and stuff like that?
I would say Arcana to like make all the weapons ready and teach people how to use them with your strange arcane bullshit going on.
All right, that's fair. That
Ideally,
makes-
you're not attacking anything in the first
Yeah.
place.
that makes sense.
Oof.
It's strange witchcraft. They don't get it.
They're just having a hard time understanding.
Strange. And Steve.
Oh yeah, you also still need Thely's own. Ugh. At least I can chuck a fucking...
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost
Yeah,
Hedrah.
17. Oh,
No,
she
so we
DC'd.
did. She's offline.
Yeah, she DC'd
Oh.
completely.
Hmm.
Sweden got owned. And then just hit Steve's button.
Yeah, I suppose I will.
We're down to who wants to go play Helldivers instead. Or Night Rain. It's just
I
the-
Hedrah doesn't
we-
get
we-
back in a couple minutes.
Yeah, she doesn't come back. We'll go play Night Rain. I'll stream it still.
I guess Steve can actually do medicine to just keep people from, getting seasick.
Getting scurvy.
Don't get you the scurvy.
Dude.
I feel like that's more Tori's job.
Steve
but
out there giving everyone that strong Dramamine.
All right.
I stopped
So
scurvy. Steve
that
stops the
is-
seasickness.
a net failure from the party.
Really?
It would seem so.
Wow.
It's
Cool.
a failure counting the 23 from me?
Oh, do you have advantage?
Yes.
We've got 23,
Both
23,
trained in like skill and tool.
and mine is an 18 since advantaged. I don't know if that
18
brings
is a
us in.
fail.
18 is a fail.
No.
I don't have
In
any
that
of my
case-
own inspiration left to give myself a roll.
1, 2, 3. Okay, no. If Tori had advantage, then that is a success.
Okay, cool.
Actually,
Phew.
Carrying it, which is
Roll
good.
your
I mean, it's not
25.
your usual crit fail, crit fail, but we'll take
Cool.
it. Yeah, you get to. I was saying Nahina's other skill, admittedly not relevant to the travel checks, is that she's a brewer, and recently she's been brewing winterberry schnapps, so everyone can get like comfortably buzzed.
Hell yeah. Drink and
Ah, yes.
drive.
This is a valuable skill on the ship, keeping everybody fucked up.
Yeah, like
As
I'm just
God
gonna say, like she is very Russian. She comes from that creative family, and it's like the Salamander's skill is like you get to start with an extra proficiency or like tool bonus. So, like brewers, definitely, she makes the finest schnapps and vodkas. Like you better believe she's still got vodka from staying down in the Hashatland, where the potatoes are wicked. It's called
Alright,
morning
well.
stealer vodka, as in you'll drink some, and at some point you'll be the afternoon and you'll have missed the morning.
So, the day and a half or so of sailing goes by uneventfully, save for the fact that off in the eastern horizon, you see a thick, colorless fog rolling across the sea. So dense as to be impenetrable even with the captain's spy scope.
So help me, last time we saw a fog like this, it knocked us all unconscious and nearly crashed our ship into a barred port and killed everyone on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Long story.
Drummond will shake his head. I doubt it's that. No. That's the Vestal.
The ghost ship, right?
He'll nod. The Witch of the Waves, always heralded by a white fog.
We heard about that.
Do they make genuine trade or interact with people, or are they just an omen?
Well, they interact, all right, to steal your souls.
Oh, well, that's no good. Maybe we should destroy them while we're in the area.
True.
And if you mean to, just let me and my boys off at whatever island's nearest.
Oh,
I'll take
even
our
though we've
chances
made all
there.
of the ballistas magical.
I'd still
Aye,
rather
this is
not
a
risk
frigate.
their
That's
lives.
a dreadnought.
That is a dreadnought, to be fair, yes. Fair
Yeah, I don't
Even
fancy
with
the
me-
magic
avoid.
weapons, we're outclassed.
Yeah, I don't fancy our chances against a dreadnought in this.
A shame. It would have been a real crown jewel there to acquire the killing of an ancient dreadnought, but yeah, you're right, we aren't positioned to do that kind of combat.
Well, if we ever catch her moored, perhaps you could do your adventure thing, but in a
Mhm.
battle in the sea, even if it's not the ghost ship, a dreadnought would tear us to pieces before we could chip its armor.
I'd be more afraid of a normal ship, like a non-ghost dreadnought, if I'm 100% honest, on the actual open sea. If there is, like magical artillery and strange things like that, there are ways to deal with it that aren't going to make the wood parts of your ship cease being.
Mhm.
I'll take your word for it.
Regardless, you're right, and we'll avoid them.
You will ease the wheel to give that fog a wide berth.
Wide berth, that's Tory.
And bring you in towards what proves to be a series of islands and reefs.
Oh,
Now I get to bring you to a new map.
holy shit.
And because I'm not streaming, I don't have to spoil what this is for everybody.
Oh boy.
So you've brought us to a
Oh,
black
God.
screen. Oh, wait, no, okay, cool. I see.
No, it's not a black screen.
Oh,
Sick.
what the-
We actually get to use the explore feature? Crazy.
Yeah, you get to explore on a ship ahead through a dense fog. You can see the tips of mountains poking up into the sky. Around your ship are small rocky islets covered in dense coats of moss and trees. This isn't just one island, an archipelago. A whole chain of them. Looks rocky and dangerous, too.
It's Tits Mountain. Honestly, I find it gorgeous. I haven't enjoyed like proper ocean terrain in a long time. I was blindfolded the entire beforehand. There's such a depth of color to everything around here.
Never
Yeah.
been on a boat this big.
Don't suppose you got any hints for which island we need to go to? Arlene? Dorian?
Be a religion check to like. Oh, wait,
Yeah, I
shouldn't-
suppose the two of them can make a religion check to try and see if they have any sense of it.
Oh, Ash, you might want to stop doing control winds before then, otherwise Baelaria might not have the juice to interact.
Yeah, I stopped it on the day coming out here. I figured I could save that circle since we'd already come so far.
Okay, good. Looks like neither of them are vibing especially hard right now.
No, don't know a thing, just it's somewhere near here. I'd reckon it'd be on the biggest of the islands.
Mm-hmm. I'd assume so.
Well, that's a good place to start. Take out the biggest place then.
Drummond will extend his spyglass. Well, that looks to be straight ahead then.
Say, I have a maybe pertinent question. What's like the maximum distance we can fire a ballista? Like if we just, like aim it up, arc it. We're not trying to hit anything. I mean just like airburst a thing. Like shoot it as far as possible. How far can we go in miles?
Maybe a quarter mile? 800-900 yards tops.
What's the scale of this map we're on right now?
Each hex is about 6 miles.
Damn, okay, never mind. I was thinking of putting together some alchemical flares and doing like starbursts, like the spotter flares. Alas, can't really make
Yeah,
that happen
so-
with what we've got.
According to my research, if you're up in a lookout tower on a ship, about 5 miles is the radius at which you see the horizon.
Yeah.
So, you are assumed to be using whatever illumination and scoutery you can. But unless you actually leave the ship, the radius you have is the radius you have. It is just the horizon.
Okay. Does this
Mm.
frigate have like a scouting boat that it can use?
Yes, it comes with a pair of small pinnaces, which are little, lifeboats, basically.
They wouldn't
Yeah,
be a good
because-
idea because the distance we can travel right now in open, quote-unquote, open waters is further than the
Yeah,
scouting
except-
range we'd get on a side boat.
Except as Savin said here, there's like a ton of reefs and everything like that.
I guess it's true.
Yeah. So, here's how this is going to work. On your main ship, you can move at half speed pretty safely without having to really be afraid of hitting reefs. So that would be 10 hexes a day. Or you can move at your full speed, which is 20 hexes.
But
But
we'd have to evade
you are going to have to make tests at that speed. Or you can get in a little lifeboat or whatever and putter around at less speed generally, but your boat's not in danger of hitting whatever you hit.
So at that max speed, could I use the Horn of the Swift Winds to give us bonuses?
What could you print that for me again? So
It is this one. I haven't put it into a card, but it's
I mean, the AC might help for the sake of, not getting fucking nailed.
yeah, that's a little power to its speed. That will only help in combat.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it'd be like skating over reefs.
No.
Oh, it's turn.
no,
it's
if-
turn-based. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now that said, if you're about to hit a reef like everything has been fucked up, you could potentially boost the ship's armor a little bit with that.
Hmm.
You think you're about
Fair
to get hit by something.
I think it'd just be wiser at that point to just go half speed and not hit the reefs.
What direction is the tide when we're out here?
Right now, the water is moving towards you, but the wind is moving towards the islands.
What if we aim outwards this way then? We take like we take a halfway diagonal, and that way we catch any drift that might bring us towards the middle while we're still exploring.
Okay?
Because I don't
That
actually
sounds
know how.
reasonable to me.
Yeah, because I don't know actually how far out the island is. You said it's like straight ahead of us somewhere.
Yeah, it's straight ahead. Let me check something from GM layer. Yeah, so you can see, like, straight ahead from you, there is some kind of mountain peeking up in the horizon, like, over the water's edge and through the fog. It's a quite big one.
Okay.
Yeah. This diagonal is just my assumption based on the fact that there's going to be drift back towards that central island, which also means that's where like the major rocks are going to be. I could be wrong. We're flying blind on a rocket cycle, but
My recommendation would be to do like half speed so we don't hit the reef, but it is your boat, Tori, and
yeah,
your decision how fast you wanna go.
I'm only pointing 10. Like 20 goes off map, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose half would be the best, considering, like...
So, just as an aside, Sky, that is like 20 there. The grid on this is fucked beyond belief.
Oh right, yeah, it's a square grid they plant on top of a hex grid. So instead, it's about there.
It's infinitely worse than that. But yeah, you'll have to just count the hexes out as you move, man.
Well, that's the thing. Like
Speaking of which-
the hexes are drawn on top of the normal square grid. Is there? It's invisible and hidden underneath. It's why I did the maps and deserts just as squares. It's because that's the actual shape of those maps.
But yeah, you all have access. Actually, hold on. Let me get the ship's token as well, real quick. Just because eventually you're going to want to dismount. There we go. We'll need to make you smaller.
How far away
That'll-
does the big island look? Like, since you can see the mountaintops from it?
You do a survival.
Probably like 30 miles away.
Okay.
And you said we can make it how far at half speed?
You can move 10, so that would be 60 miles. So yeah, you can reach it.
Okay, yeah, I think since we're going to that, like, to be exploring that island first, I don't think there's any reason to, like, hustle if we're just going to be stopping there anyway.
Yeah. It means
You
there's
absolutely have the
damage.
power to just go in a straight line.
Yeah, it means no damage to the ship or anything like that in case we have to like actually book it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. I see land. Let's start drifting this way. I think we need to avoid some rocks.
7, 8.
I see it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you see the edge of some land to your immediate west. It looks rocky and barren, but it is most certainly land.
Does the thing to our east look like a shoal of some kind?
That looks like a reef jutting up from the water.
Thought so. Excellent. So we've avoided
It's
the worst
getting quite
immediately.
shallow here.
Is it safe to be in this hex?
Yes.
Let's do it. One more in there and get a slightly better view of this land.
Oops.
That'd be your 10th
That'd be
hex, I
No,
believe.
that'd be
Ninth.
9.
Ninth.
Okay, and we can see the back end of that one. Excellent. And I take it this is the beginning of the big mountain island.
Most likely.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
The sea here is calm and quiet, but it is also quite dark. You are not able to see deep into this water at all.
10 would be one more to the Right.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be 10.
There. Are we able to then send out the tiny boats, or is that it?
That'll be the end of the day, but tomorrow, yeah, you could send out the tiny boat.
We could
Tomorrow
send
we can
te-
go
a
straight
te-
on
we
to
c-
Oh,
go on to the
However,
island.
my friends, as you get up to the shore around here, I am going to ask for a perception check from your lookout, which unfortunately is just a jobber.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
good luck, random dude. Let's see. I believe most of Drummond's guys were marksmen.
That
But
helps.
where was Yep.
Hostile native manacores.
Oh, you wish.
Gosh dang it.
Hostile native microkrakens.
Tori is unfortunately perhaps more right than she would like.
That's pretty bad.
Abyssal
That's also
tentacles
pretty
are gonna
bad.
come up. I've seen this hentai before. Sure, okay.
Indeed. As your lookout is peering towards the land, and all of you are excitedly talking about this beautiful golden coast with thick, dense foliage looming out from atop it, it looks the perfect image of a jungle beach. None of you quite realize until it's perhaps a moment too late. A pair of tremendous suckered tentacles
Yep.
slurping up onto the deck from the other side.
Okay.
But, my friends, I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight because we are missing a Hedrah and a Kina now.
Yeah. How about we go do some night range training?
Talked.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a run of Night Rain. But
Sure.
first, we could do XP. And
Indeed.
end the recording. So, let's see. This is 3 days here. So,
It's a night.
June 6th to June 9th.
We have 11 days to finish this up and get back for the tournament. Right? It's on the 20th.
Mm-hmm. So,
That's gonna be
did you explore a new or interesting location?
Yeah, fuck yeah, the
Yeah,
open
you have
sea.
made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've gone into the high sea and you've made it to this island chain.
Yeah.
Did you discover a new and interesting truth about the world?
I didn't know about this ghost
No.
ship, but that might just be something that I was mentally absent for.
we
Oh,
already
we-
knew
we
about
knew
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been mentioned.
It was one of the.
Ashe learned
the-
about Tazzie's family history.
Oh,
Oh yeah, shit.
Nazi family. Yeah.
I'll give you that. Did you advance or complete a quest?
I'd say
Yeah,
we're
we
advancing
found
this
the
quest,
island
yeah.
chain.
Fuck yeah.
You have. Well, you did all the grunt work.
We
to get the
did we
boat
did
moved
we
to
did
another
hundreds
level.
of gold in work and then made our way out
Yep.
here.
I will grant you that. Did you protect the people of Ionia from a deadly threat? Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
I suspect it will probably happen next session. Did you instate lasting change of the world at large? Yes. Albie doesn't know it yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
Life of a
yes.
Companion, yeah. Albie is now
Yeah.
carrying quintuplets.
We've like doubled
Yeah.
the amount of like high elves in the world.
Yep.
Quadruplets. Alright, so that is 4 XP, everybody.
272.
72.
Yeah. Oh hey, Nahina's here. She gets 272. Enjoy the tap.
And let's see. Ashe didn't quite get there, Vale didn't update. Okay, so no goals reached this time.
Nope.
Hey,
Alright,
Ashe
well,
is finally
I am
caught.
excited for this adventure. I've wanted to run this for a long old time.
Woo,
What's up,
Yeah,
guys?
I bet.
Say?
You're finally caught
Alright.
up. You're not behind
Oh yeah,
the XP
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. I'm finally caught up. I got really,
Yay!
I got so lucky on like the roll for the training.
Alright, well, if you're watching on stream, we do. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
See ya.